Shalom guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, I want to say please don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on post notification for all my newest video. And if you are new on this channel, make sure the subscribe button is gray, not red. And if you're not new, hi and how are you? And today's video, oh my god, it's something I've been thinking about for a while, and I finally decided to talk about it because I'm very active on social media. I'm always really active. I've always been active on social media, but lately has just been very difficult. So I'm gonna be talking about it and get over it. Don't mind the background, some candy from tell you guys later. But anywho, today's video, it's hard for me to make, but because this is something that took me a while to think about it, talk about it, actually try to be like, are you sure that's what you want to do? Is this what you need? So yeah. So I'm gonna be talking about TikTok. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about TikTok, and I am a very person who has always been active on TikTok, and kind of stuff. And later, for a couple months now, I just been thinking about it. I have been on TikTok for so long. I think when I was I was never on music when it used to be called Musically. I was never on it, but when it started being called TikTok, I started getting on it. I think when I was 15. I've been on TikTok. I'm not 15 anymore, but I have been on TikTok for so long. I've never taken a break from it. I've never not posted, even the videos are cringy. My old account is still up because I can't find the password to delete it. But yeah, I'll put some clips on here, guys. This is my old account if you guys want to go check it out. There's some crazy videos on there that are very cringy. But yeah, I've been on TikTok for so long. I've never taken a break. I've always loved TikTok for some reason, right? As a kid, I loved it. I'll just make all these silly videos and just post it. I never cared who sees my video or who likes my video. I was like, oh, because I'm like, okay, I'm making them for me. If I like them, that's all that matters, kind of stuff. I never thought about other people liking them, right? So that was good for me when I was when I was young. It was so much fun and really exciting. But as I grow up, it became more as if I wouldn't say a job, but something I had to do, and kind of stuff. So I've always been a kid that loved being on camera. I love being on camera. I love making videos. I love making TikTok videos. I've always been that type of kid that just loved being on camera, and that is why I started doing YouTube, because I love being on camera, and kind of stuff, and talking to people, because I never care who watches it and who does it, something like that. So, but when it came to TikTok, as I grow up or became older, I think it started when I was 18, right? When I was 18, I continued posting. I had a new TikTok account, kind of stuff, and I just continued posting. I was posting every single day. I was posting 7 videos a day, which means I was making videos every single day in the weekends, kind of stuff. And when I started doing YouTube, I actually had a schedule, post videos on TikTok and then go on YouTube and post videos and post your videos, and then go on Instagram. Like I said, I've always been the type of person who's very active on her social media and that kind of stuff, right? So that happened. I started to get some hate comments. I actually started getting, and I love posting, but I don't like seeing people talking about me, talking about my body, how I look why people questioning me, and all that kind of stuff. I hate being questioned, okay? That's one thing I hate. I didn't the entire word, and if you don't know that, no, you're not, okay? So I started getting hate comments. I never really tried to reply to them, but I will see them and they were hurt. They were hurt. Sometimes it's just oh, don't listen to them, just letting them go. They really did hurt me. Guys, my stomach hurts, so I'm really sorry. So they comments did hurt me. I just felt very hurt and kind of stuff, right? And I didn't like let that put me down. I just continued doing what I love, just posting, and all that kind of stuff. At some point, it was becoming too much, and I had like grown like moms and adult like moms, dad, like all those African uncles. They were all like just watching my videos, and it made me feel so uncomfortable. Not only were they like watching them, but they were like telling me, kind of stuff. Or they would tell me and try to comment. Like I try like to block as many like people as I can, because it made me feel uncomfortable. It's like, I don't care who else is it, but like if I have like my mom is friends, my dad is friends, or they'll just like watch my video, I personally think that's kind of weird. And when I was young, I didn't have to worry about that, but now that I'm older, I have to worry about that, because they're like all over social media. Like these aunties and uncles are all over social media. Like they need to stop. First of all, they're all over TikTok. And I do not like drama. I do not like having a problem with anybody. So it was hard for me as you grow older, as I grew older, because it was so becoming like more drama, like every single day. Like my mom was yelling at me, she was screaming at me because of this and kind of stuff, right? Because I feel like TikTok is distracting me from school a lot, like, but also I just found it very entertaining and really fun to do, and I was like, I'm just doing it for fun, and that kind of stuff. But I wanted more out of it. And I was just doing it every single day. Every single day. I said I just loved making videos, that is why. But those African aunties, they just started sending like they took my mom at that time. She didn't have TikTok. Even if she did, I never really like followed her. Like, if I like a video that I made, I just send it to her and kind of stuff. But they sort of took some videos that I did not like want like my parents to see. Like people make videos that if they don't want their parents to see, and I was making those type of videos, right? But they weren't bad. They weren't like crazy bad. It's just that there's certain things I'm not allowed to do, but I wasn't allowed to do, but I was doing it anyways. But then they just started sending like my mom the videos, and then they will come after my mom. They're like, oh, like your daughter's doing too much, like she's a stripper now, like she doesn't act like she's a Christian now. And it is so hard. It was so hard because I had a point where I was just like, oh my god, this is too much. Like they were doing too much. When I say they were doing too much, they were doing too much. They were like scrolling on my old TikTok, like all the way down to first video that I've been made, and they will like save the ones that they think that my mom needs to see. And it's like, bro, like what is the point? Like what is the point of that? Like it's like I said, it started becoming not fun anymore because people were doing that. So, and that just made me super frustrated, because it was like, okay, like I know it's out there in public, but like you do not need to send it to my mom. Like there's no point, But a lot of like people where I live, they just started doing that, and it became to the point where like even went to like the church that I used to go to and kind of stuff, and it just made me so mad. I was so pissed off. Like people wanted to be the person I'm not. Like they gave me a choice. These people actually told me I had to choose, like to either be a Christian or to like go be on TikTok. And I was like, what is the difference between those two? Like I know there's different, but like why do I have to choose? I don't want to choose. I love going to church, I love singing, but I also love TikTok, and I love watching videos on there, and I love making videos because it's a hobby, a hobby that's just something I do for fun. But they were like telling me like I had to choose, like I could not do both. And that, like, they literally sit me down, they were telling me that. It made me so mad. I've never like disrespected someone until to that point. I think that's where my anger started coming from, just disrespecting people, right? And I was so angry. I was like, I'm not gonna choose, because like why would I choose? Like that's crazy. Like TikTok is, I haven't said, like TikTok is just something I love doing. It's a hobby. Has nothing with me being a Christian. Like I wasn't posting anything bad like anyone else doesn't post. Like come on, like you people need to be serious, like, and to be for real. Like come on, like what? Like, calm down. It's not that deep, right? It's not that deep. And they never understand that. But at some point, my parents, I could tell, like, they just started giving up and kind of stuff. But, and my mom opened a TikTok, which I blocked her out of my account because I didn't want my mom. It's not like I didn't want my mom to see my video. I didn't want her to stress, you know. I didn't want her to like start stressing herself or to worry about me. Like, you know, Pascal was just like protecting her. I didn't want her to worry about me, you know, that kind of stuff. Because like people are comment like when I tell my mom like what people say about me, she's like, oh, like, you know, let me talk to those people and kind of stuff. But I don't want to worry my mom. Like my mom, she's going through a lot and she's been through a lot. Like she's just like recovering right now. So I don't not want her to worry about what's going on in my life, what people are saying about me. So I'll just like just block her so she doesn't have to see it, you know, and kind of stuff. But I just send her my videos, like she's my mother. I send her my videos. And some of them I don't send them to her for her own good, not for her own sake. But anywho, they just I was getting bashed by people. People kept like anywhere I went to with my mom, people would be like, oh Chantal, like we saw you on TikTok, oh you're doing that, oh you're doing that, and they would like put it and try to show other people, and that made me like feel so uncomfortable to the point I was just like, oh my god, you guys are doing too much, like you shouldn't be doing that, right? So even now, like couple months ago, it happened again. I told my mom about it, you know, because she was going through a lot that time. But it was like one of those moments where me and her were just like, you know, talking, you know, having a good time. And I was just brought it up, and I was like, okay, this is what's going on. This is what we're saying. She was really mad. She wasn't mad. She was mad that people were saying things about me like that are not true. First of all, because they were not like. Imagine someone calling saying that you sell people, like that is crazy. I thought that was really crazy, and I still think it's really crazy. But yeah, I just told her, you know, kind of stuff. That's what's going on. I still have her blocked in my account, but yeah. And a lot of people know I've never taken a break from TikTok, so I had a lot of people started texting me like, oh, like where have you been, like you haven't posted videos on TikTok. And I'm to the point where I'm like so over it. Like I'm so done with people. Like I'm just done with everything, to be honest. I haven't posted on TikTok in a month. Just to get away from all the drama, to be honest. I don't know how some people do it actually. I can never. I can tell I can never. It's just like people a lot of people in your life just want to be involved, even if it's a person you're like, oh, this is person, they just want to be involved, and I do not like that. I don't like people getting involved in my business. Like if you see a video, my video anywhere in your like your platform, good, okay, skip it. You do not have to. If you have nothing else to say, don't say anything. Or if you don't want to say anything, don't say anything. Like, but taking the video, sending them to my mom is crazy. It is crazy. It making me feel down. Like, especially people like body shame someone is also like nuts. Like you should not be body shaming people. Like people are different their own way in their own skin, and I feel like a lot of people do not understand that. They try to put other people down, right? So this might bring us to the end of the video. I have been thinking I might be quitting TikTok. This has been a long process. Like, I do not find it fun anymore. I don't find something. And it took me I worked my hardest on TikTok, so I can be able to go live on TikTok, which I don't even do. And that's the one thing I was fighting for the entire time I started my account, right? But I came to the point I don't feel TikTok. I'm not feeling it as much as I used to. I don't find it fun or entertaining as much as I used to. I feel like any video I post, I don't even like watching my videos anymore on TikTok. It's a lot. It is a lot for me, to be honest. Taking the 2 months break that I did, I was just posting my old videos, my drafts and kind of stuff, because I don't want to be seen on TikTok. I don't want people to know me of the videos they see, because at this point, that's what I'm saying. That's what people learn me as. That's what people are saying about me, because that's what they know. It's like you don't know the real me. You don't know how I'm actually am until you actually get to know me, because they're not even trying that. So yeah, I think I might be done with TikTok. I don't know if it's forever or just for a couple months, but I'm done. I need a time. I need time to think. I need time to just breathe, and all that kind of stuff to get away from it. Because even if you see the videos I've posted for a while, there's no caption because I'm just taking my jobs and just posting them. Because there's some things that are out there I wish were never seen, but they have been seen and I can't do anything about it. And I'm tired of the person like fighting and screaming and sending it to my mom or sending it to me, calling me name, saying, oh, this way. I don't know how some people deal with that because I cannot. My mental health is just not the strongest right now at the moment. But think I'm just gonna take a break from TikTok, like 3 months. I don't know how long I should post myself. I will be posting videos on there, but like I don't even think about it, to be honest, so I don't really know. But yeah, that's it. I'm done with TikTok. I want to be more on YouTube, less on TikTok, guys. And I actually haven't been on TikTok for like a month, so yeah. I think this is the end of it. You know what? I don't know. I've been on TikTok for so long that it's hard for me to actually accept that I'm actually doing this, kind of stuff. I feel like looking back through all my videos, it's like I wasn't desperate. I was just like I was overdoing it because I feel like I had to look a certain way. I feel like I had to do this a certain way, and it wasn't me, to be honest. But I will come back when I feel like I just start posting what I love and love doing. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like. As usual, I post Saturday and Sunday every week, and I love you guys, and thank you for your support. Bye, love you.